Season 6 is almost over, but the events are still going strong. This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, make your way to the deck party, because all games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. In the city, earn double XP at the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn rewards. Next weekend, aboard the Concha
Kevin, he is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray.
As well, it's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Keldon Johnson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Jones subbed in for Vistel. The pass to Murray. Driving to the basket. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
MP outside. Clock at 4. Morris. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Kicks it out to MP. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside, to have that kind of vision, wow. A complete center.
Murray with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Shot from the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great team.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins. MP is out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. We're talking. We'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much. Morris into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Collins. Josh Richardson comes in for McDermott, and it's Vassell in for Jones. Gordon dishes to MP. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Spurs trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Inside, here's Pirtle. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. MP, no good. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pirtle trying to get open. Richardson, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Murray, no good. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Gordon against Walker. Gordon, the pass to MP. No good on the 3. Spurs shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Richardson attacking. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Murray. Green breaking loose. Murray, good. Murray's got 7.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Walker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly So it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
How's it going? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Focus. See you later. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Focus! Focus!
Hey, right here.
Hey, get it! Shot! Shot! Watch out!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your head in the game. Get your mind right.
Hey, he can ball, huh? You could do better than that.
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, right here.
a view of downtown just about.
Hey, Brian, you can...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. And a couple of... Group getting ready for the Nuggets. Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Michael Porter. MP is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. Here's Sexton. And he can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Here's Najee. "44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Cousins. Here's Morris. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Garland against Morris from 11 feet away. Garland, no good. Denver in the lead. Cousins, the pass to MP. Pass to Morris. Here's Najee. Now Cousins trying to get back on track. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
I know that I'll have to continue to work.
Hey, control what you can control, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. I mean, that's a great approach on a young team hungry for wins. You can't get too high or too low.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Okoro is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Love in at the center position.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Cousins, and it's Michael Porter in for Morris.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
Denver has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got it.
Moved by Porter Jr., getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Outside Love. Back to Sexton. Driving in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making...
To the inside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Nuggets trail. Pass to MP. And And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. He buries it from 3. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. For social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Cleveland calls timeout. They come into this one. So it's Denver earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Checked in for the Cavaliers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got 7.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Then it's MP, and it's Najee. In at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Cavs trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The first one falls. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
And it's Sexton, that time on the assist by Garland. 13 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cousins, the pass to Porter. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Love. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. No good. A bit long that time.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
MP outside. Pass to Porter. MP outside. Lets it fly from 18. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Get your mind right.
Hey, right here.
Get your mind right.
Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Right here. That's good. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started. Hey, hit me up. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. You got it. You got it. Come on. Set up. Set up. Come on, focus. We'll get the next one.
And well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter, for Utah. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. And a switcher also for Denver. MP's checked in for Will Barton. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Butler against Murray. Pass to MP. Denver passing it around. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And he makes the first.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. The Nuggets also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Gordon. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Butler feeling out of it. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
Jokic kicks to MP. The pass to Porter. Morris with the ball. Porter finds Jokic. Over Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
Pascal kicks to Mitchell. Back to Pascal. Passes it to Clarkson. Whiteside trying to break free. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Mitchell outside. Outside Butler. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game to the first quarter of play. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan.
It's been good for me from day one this year.
Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Butler. O'Neal is out there with Whiteside. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And it's Butler missing. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. MP, no good. Jazz have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Outside Gordon. Now the dish to Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray outside. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Loads it up for MP. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Utah. What an amazing quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Paschal comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal, and Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Mitchell right side. Back to Clarkson. The shot. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail, so on the floor for Denver. They've got MP. Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Porter passes to Cousins. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Pass to MP. Porter against Gay. Here's MP. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz leading by 3. The drive by Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Green left side. Into the lane, and Green slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Utah, they have made 3 free throws so far. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this...
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out Inferno.
For the visiting Boston Celtics, at point guard, Marcus Smart. And now, please welcome.
And we have a minute.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Alec. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it...
Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
At the line, one shot.
And it's tied up with that one. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Fournier finds Rose. Outside Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Pass to MP. It's Brown on the wing. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Horford against Fournier. Horford with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play more often than not gets called.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Randall. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Robinson against Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Quickly with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Randall. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a first-time All-Star in 2021.
It's really just all about
Barrett's checked in for Burks. Fournier comes in for Quickly, and Rose is subbed in for Walker. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Rose, the pass to Randall. Here's Barrett from the arc. That's in. coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now. One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Pass to Brown. 1:07 left in the first half. Shoots from the elbow, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Fournier, the pass to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Over Horford. They grab their own miss. Rose. Some solid defense from Williams.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Randall. Back to Horford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's an 8-point Boston lead. Rose with it. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater.
You love the heart that Brown plays with.
And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an... And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Substitution here for New York. Reddish is checked in for Randall. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Walker in for Rose. The free throw drops for Quickly. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love him. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kemba Walker, and it's Burks in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Up top, Burks. He's guarded by White. Kicks it to Quickly. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Back to Burks. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
MP no good. And here's New York now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Reddish. Down low. It's tipped. Walker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, MP. Back to Williams. White with it. Now here's MP. Walker covering. Robinson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. Over Quickly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
It's Walker on the wing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly's got space. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be an a shame to make all this progress and let him off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Here's White. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And so it's Boston earning this break. And let's take this opportunity. Our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy.
When it rains, I'm dry. Sunshine, I'm doing about 50 and 6. You know the rotate like sweet babies who cry in church. Oh, if your mama got yesterday, the school come first. My favorite color is yellow, maybe because I'm yellow. And I got so much style, probably because I'm yellow. My mommy had to cook the Cosby dinner, and oftentimes I took it.
Checking in for the Celtics.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does it...
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you...
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers.
This airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see. Right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.
What out there? Good game last night.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.
See you later.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Don't forget the clock!
Who's got the ball? Give me that. Which way to grab it?
5 seconds!
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Shot!
Shut up.
Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting.
Clock.
Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. Yo, look at
We out. Let's go.
Hey, good luck, though.
Clock. Hey, who's watching us? Hey, he can ball, huh?
All the way, baby, all the way. Come on.
Free him up. Come on, let him grab it. Keep firing, Jalen. Ball, huh? Screen coming!
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Way to grab that, MP.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, look at the clock. Yo, keep it. Keep shooting, baby.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Get him. Whose bad is that?
Good shot, MP.
Turn it up. Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hit the drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, right here. Good snatch, MP. Don't forget the clock. Make it back. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Go, 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 go! Yeah, let's go! That's what the ring room for! Ah! Nice fucking, Jason! On the way! You got it. Come on, man. With the foul. Hey, hit me up.
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. AI, get serious. Come on.
Hey, yo, look at the clock.
The blue line making its way out of the station. Now it's ended up.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Hard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside. Group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And MP, he's subbed in for Marcus Smart. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Ken Birch is subbed in for OG Anunoby. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
White dishes to MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Van Vliet against MP. The pass to Trent. Here's Achua. And it's tonight. Brown, the pass to MP. A miss that time would have put him up. Toronto's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Van Vliet attacking. And the shot goes in.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
On the wing, Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
And the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Williams. Covered by Achua. Floats one, and it's Williams laying it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Raptors with the lead. Here's Trent. 6 points for him. Now Van Vliet. Trent passes to Van Vliet. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Right up top, covered by Birch. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Raptor. Group out on the floor for the Celtics. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Young. And Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. Horford kicks to Williams. Outside, Smart. Takes it inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Raptors leading by 10.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. And this guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
So for Toronto right now, our spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
18 feet out. That one wide left. The Raptors shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Smart. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Horford dishes to MP. Brown outside. Over Anunoby, and it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Raptors foul Pascal Siakam. That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Marcus Smart.
And that one falls for Smart.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. To the middle, he's looking for Birch and finds him. It'll count. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And that concludes. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things... Group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And MP subbed in for Smart. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Fred VanVleet. Derek White is out there with MP. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Williams. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible. Not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, steps at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tice. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 11. Boucher kicks to Flynn. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the inside. Knocked loose and stolen by Flynn. Boucher passes to Flynn. Good on the triple. Flynn's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White finds Tatum. And stolen by Flynn. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Boucher's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Williams. Tatum on the wing. To end the run. The shot, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Raptors lead by 18. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter.
Into the lineup
here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Barnes. Chris Boucher comes in for Gary Trent. Young is subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Toronto.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Pascal Siakam.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Ken Birch, and it's Young in at the 1. Here's Pritchard. Boucher defending. Just 4 to shoot. With the shot. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next.
Yeah, what up?
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Before we...
Ryan as the end.
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Rob. Changes here for the Celtics. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford, and MP subbed in for Smart. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. how long you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Green finds Tate. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Right side Tatum. Second chance shot. Shoots over Tate. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The drive by Porter. Yep, that one goes. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Over to the left wing. Tatum with room to shoot. And it's Boston scoring again.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Green, the pass to Tatum. Green in the post. Brown's there. Green finds Tate. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
MP. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on... And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the...
when my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
It's going with a whole new group out there. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So the Celtics 5 right now. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's MP. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston, no good that time either. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, For this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Ball no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Horford gets it to go.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
MP against Wall. Out to Gordon from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Gordon's gotten a second bucket on the night.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Smart. Horford outside. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Gordon outside. Ball for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so it's John Wall making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon... Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And MP subbed in for Jaylen Brown. They've got Kevin Porter. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside White. For the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Shoots over White. Schroeder can't get it to go. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Williams. Porter pulls it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Rockets ball.
.50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Porter's got 8 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
MP finds Williams. Here's White. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Outside for Porter. Jacks up a three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's White. The three. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment.
It's the fourth quarter. Time to get up and make some noise.
Checked in for the Rockets. John Wall comes in for Schroeder. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for Al Horford.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
On the floor for Boston, Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Morgan in at the 4-man spot. To the middle.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morgan. Back to MP. Here's Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. The 3. That shot is off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, good to see you. Great game.
Need some help?
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Set it up and get started.
Again.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Keep moving. Shot! Hey, he can ball, huh? Again. Turn it up! Hey, hit me up.
Speaking of off the court, the W allows you to build your brand as an entrepreneur, fashion icon, and more. As you advance your career in each job, you'll earn more and more rewards.
Did you say rewards, Chris? Because just like my career in the W, you can play online and earn rewards that are unique to each season. But instead of working from level 1 to 40, you'll be working from bronze to Hall of Fame.
2K Sports presents the NBA.
Kevin.
David, he is the total package. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3.
I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Boston making a switch here. MV's checked in, and Harrell's it in.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
MP against Ball. Williams passes to MP. Tatum on the wing. Over Hayward. Tatum no good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Passes it to Harrell. And he converts the layup. Harrell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Hayward against Tatum. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Harrell. P.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Al Horford. Here's the pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tice. Hits the jump hook. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
MP passes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Ball, the bounce pass. It's stolen by Brown. With the drive, and he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass the ball. All sorts of time. And the shot is long.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown the pass to Williams. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And then Brown with the dunk.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Rozier against Brown. Rozier looking around. And again, the Hornets missing. Al Al Horford getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move, being a
one of many moves, Brett. Here for the Hornets. Rozier, he's checked in for Martin. And it's ball in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Boston, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. Brown comes in for Derek White. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Ball. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics leading by 18. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got his second basket.
He's so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
MP dishes to Tatum. The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here. A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Pritchard, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And MP subbed in for Smart. Basket good. Plumlee's got his first points of the night.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Daniel Tice. Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the 2-guard. Williams kicks to Brown. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 12.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Oubre. Now Plumlee. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Thomas, that's good.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Brown outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jason Tatum.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset to this team.
I don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
That's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.